if you were an NCR salesperson in the year, let's say 1895, this would have been your competition because you were selling cash registers to bars, restaurants, and retailers. What did they use before you walked in the door? Well, they used a cigar box. That's where they kept their money. It might not have been this fancy. It is a pretty nice cigar box, I got to tell you. I don't know that I've ever seen one quite this nice. But that's what was used by retailers. And they probably had that for free. So how are you, as a salesperson, going to compete against free? Well, John Patterson, the founder of NCR, knew the answer to that question because prior to buying the patents for the cash register, he too was a retailer. And although he had a very busy business, he never made any money because the money didn't stay in the cigar box. The money went from the cigar box to somebody's pockets. And as a result, he was losing money in the retail business. He had bought a cash register from the original inventor who didn't know how to sell it. And John recognized the value. He lived the value proposition because he went from having a business that was not profitable to having a business that's profitable. So that was a long time ago, maybe as long as 120 years ago. But now look at us. Almost everybody that I know competes against free. We compete against free. Do you want a personality profile? Go on your phone. Type in personality profile on the App Store and you'll find a whole bunch of them. And if you really want to spend a lot of money, you're going to spend $4.95. So how do you compete against free? You know, it's easy to compete if somebody is a little bit less than you. I mean, the easy thing to do is to match the price. But you can't match free and still make money. And so what you need to understand and be able to articulate is the value side. After all, if there isn't value, why should your prospect do what you're asking them to do? And in fact, the value should be so compelling that the cost is irrelevant as compared to the value. I remember quite a few years ago working with a small manufacturer of safe boxes, and they were looking to save every penny on their computer system. And I remember saying to them, would you buy this one if it were free? And the president of the company looked at me and he said, well, I'd really have to look at what the return would be as it relates to my inventory, my accounting, the ease of implementation, the ease of upgrading. And I said, sir, you got it right. So recognize whether you're selling against free or somebody significantly cheaper than you, the idea is not to focus on the price, it's to focus on the value. And if you win the argument on value, price becomes much less of a concern. Good luck, happy selling. I know you can do it. I do it every day. Thanks for listening.